we are grilling up a storm this summer on the WCCO rooftop, and one of the more common things to grill is chicken.
I know it is in my house. I always do the boneless, skinless chicken breast. Kind of boring. A lot of people do that, but our guest, Chef Rachael Perron, is telling us that keeping the chicken intact is actually the way to get the best ever grilled chicken.
Best flavor, best texture, best hands-down chicken, and we're going to tell you why. A couple easy steps. We're going to start with the brine. A brine is super important for this chicken because it's going to help it retain up to 70 even more % of its natural moisture. So it's going to be naturally juicy, and juicy chicken's good chicken.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to put it in a bucket or container that holds all of the chicken that you're going to brine and all of the liquid. And you can make a simple one. We've got a recipe for you with just salt and sugar, which you probably have at home.
Cool.
Or you can buy these really cool shelf-stable ones that you just put a little bit in water and then you put it in your fridge and you can use the rest for later if you want. Brine the chicken first. Number 2, definitely go with bone-in skin on chicken. The skin provides, moisture protection, of course, and a little bit of extra, fat content, but it's providing a lot of flavor too.
Yeah, fat is flavor.
Fat is flavor.
I could just eat the chicken skin.
Well,
I'd be fine with that.
Well, let's cook it first.
So good.
We might want to. Well, and the other thing is
That'd be a
that
good tip.
the connective tissue between the bones and the meat also provides flavor. And then the bones themselves are insurance because the bone is a super conductive thing that keeps the chicken evenly heated throughout, and it will absorb excess moisture, so the chicken really has a hard time overcooking and it won't dry out. So the bones are protective.
Okay, because that's my big thing. I always overcook chicken. I always dry it out.
Well, here's why you're not going to, because of this little trick here. Let me just mention that you don't need to put any salt on it after you've brined it. I just put a lot of cracked black pepper. If you want to do a rub, it's probably best to use one that has very little to no salt. And I'd skip the fresh herbs or garlic because it will burn here. But we're going to just put it on the grill the way we normally would. We're going to sear it on all sides until it gets nice and dark on the skin, and we're going to keep turning it. And then what I've done is on this side of the grill, you can see it's turned up to high. This side is actually turned all the way off. This chicken is over, no direct heat whatsoever. And this foil pan that you could pick up in the store, 17 by 12 by 3 approximately, just fits right over the chicken. And what it does is it brings all that hot heat up into the area over the chicken, and it conducts it and convects it in a really gentle way so that it can stay on there for a long time but not get dried out because it's not over that direct heat. It's not burning.
That is genius.
This is a good idea.
You've kind of got a makeshift Weber grill here almost with that same effect, right?
Let me say too that even if you have a cover on the grill at home, you still want to do this trick. So put this on underneath your regular grill cover and then cover it down, even if you've got a grill at home. Here we don't, so
I'm impressed.
Okay, and what do you recommend for any seasoning afterwards?
Well, I do like to sauce afterwards and not before. As you can see, the chicken's getting nice and crispy and dark brown here, but we really don't want to put anything on here that's too sugary or that's going to add excess caramelization or to kind of burn the chicken. I sauce it afterwards, and as you can see here in the front, we've got some chicken that's come off the grill that I've sauced with a little mustardy, spicy barbecue sauce. That's the time to let it, to sauce it up and then just give it a 5 to 10 minute rest. It's going to be your best ever grilled chicken.
Well, anything that will keep me from drying out the chicken, I think is a great idea, so I'm definitely going to try this out.